Hello everyone and welcome to Game 3 of coLMinigun versus MouZHasuObs. This is going to be a PvP on Metalopolis, it looks like. Metalopolis, I like Metalopolis. I find Metalopolis to be a very, very good, well-balanced map. It's one of my favorite maps, that is for sure. The one thing that players always have to watch out for when you're playing on Metalopolis is the wide open natural. This huge space over here means that you are not just defending the front of your natural expansion, but you are also having to defend all the way over here. Attacking units can always come up this from the top of this ramp here and come all the way around here. It means that opponents have a very wide range to get a nice big arc on your forces that are in here that are going to be defending your bases. So the attackers tend to have a little bit of an advantage on this map with that mid-game pressure. MouZHasuObs has spawned here in the 3 o'clock position on Metalopolis, and the blue Protoss coLMinigun has spawned in the 12 o'clock position, so that means we do have a close position game here, ladies and gentlemen, for this game 3 of HasuObs versus Minigun. This is, as I said, a PvP that I chose to cast because I am doing strictly mirror matchups this week. I realized at some point that I have not been casting a lot of mirror matchups. I've been doing a lot of PvZ, PvTs, and ZVTs. I think I just missed one of them. I'm not sure which one I missed. But anyway, I have been doing a lot of non-mirror matchups, and some early pylons going down for coLMinigun. Looks like he has completely walled himself off. He has trapped his own probe in here. This is so that he can deny any kind of an expansion here and start to place down some cannons. We do have a second probe now also coming across the map. Looks like a forge is down in the base of Minigun, and he is going to try to go for an early win here with some cannons in the natural expansion of MouZHasuObs. A cannon has now gone down. A lot of probes here on the field now, trying to prevent any kind of pylons going down. Oh my god, this is madness! There are probes everywhere! Looks like, Minigun is trying to get down some pylons. A forge has now gone down for HasuObs, and he is trying to place some cannons of his own. This cannon in the natural is about to be up for Minigun. This pylon, I think, is not going to go down in time. These probes are completely trapped out from doing any kind of damage to this photon cannon. Nice quick thinking here by MouZHasuObs as he is now placing these photon cannons down. This is going to prevent these photon cannons from going down because he now has an edge with this photon cannon on the high ground. Minigun is going to need sight up there from this probe, but the fact that this photon cannon is already up, meaning that I think this early pressure, all it is going to do is prevent any kind of expansion going down for a little while, because these two photon cannons here, I wouldn't be surprised to actually see MouZHasuObs cancel this photon cannon, because he has now successfully defended, yes, he has now indeed pretty much defended this early pressure by Minigun with these photon cannons. Because he has that high ground advantage, Minigun is not going to be able to place any more cannons any closer to the base of MouZHasuObs. So a nice attempt there. He has actually placed an assimilator on the second gas of HasuObs, so HasuObs is not going to be able to get a second gas geyser anytime soon. Meanwhile, in his own base, he is taking his own second gas, and he is now just throwing up. Oh no! Wait, we are seeing some counter pressure here that is now going down by MouZHasuObs. He is placing some cannons down of his own in the base. No, actually getting now canceled here. I'm not sure what exactly it was that he was doing. He was placing some photon cannons of his own, but it looks like HasuObs was able to take out the pylon. Looks like there was a pylon down and two photon cannons warping in, but there was no pylon to power it, so those cannons were going to come in unpowered, so it looks like Minigun was able to deny those photon cannons from doing any kind of damage. Nice try there, though, by HasuObs. We do have a probe here wandering around, checking the base for any kind of early. I guess we already had the early photon cannons. Any more photon cannons, any kind of photon trickery around the edges of his base, being very careful to be sure that there are no photon cannons going down in his base, and any more trickery by Minigun. Both players now researching that warp gate technology. Minigun now going for a pretty early robo facility. Only 2 gates up right now. Just now getting up his second gateway. Robo facility on the way right now. Robo facility just getting thrown up now by MouZHasuObs. And we've got a 3-gate robo here from MouZHasuObs. He does still have this cannon in place. He has not yet taken down these 2 buildings here by Minigun, but he is now taking out that pylon. Once that pylon is down, he is going to be able to move in and take out that photon cannon, allowing him to expand. No expansion yet down for Minigun. He has now used that early aggression just to throw up some tech. No expanding behind that yet. Both players going for a bit more heavy of a unit mix. I think Minigun in particular tends to really like this this early pressure style of play, where he likes to kind of sit on one base for a little while, try to build up quite a bit of a little army before he does any kind of moving. And nice force field there by Minigun, force fielding that stalker on his own ramp. So he was able to finish off that stalker. He knew he had the unit advantage. 1 stalker versus a zealot and a sentry is always going to win against just 1 stalker. So some nice control there by Minigun. Gets a nice free stalker kill. Minigun now moving across the map with his 1 blink stalker to try to see if he can get some scouting information. There are some zealots here and a couple of stalkers here for MouZHasuObs. And that robotics bay coming down yet again for MouZHasuObs. I like this play by MouZHasuObs. He gets these really these fast Colossus up, which do him very well in that PvP game. Not faster, however, than Minigun this game. Minigun was outdone in the Colossus game. Last game we saw Minigun did not even get those Colossus up. So he was unable to win those big team fights. He did get those blink stalkers up, so he was able to get a lot of blink stalker and good pressure in, but once those Colossus were up on the field, there was just not much Minigun can do. Not making the same mistake this time. He has now thrown down an early robotics bay and now has his Colossus as well as an Immortal on the field. No Immortals yet on the field for MouZHasuObs, but he is producing Colossi of his own. More gateways coming up, so we have a 4-gate robo from MouZHasuObs. No expansion yet going down for either player. Both players just macroing up an army. If we check out the units tab right now, on the units tab, both players are about to have 1 Colossus. I think that Colossus is almost done for MouZHasuObs. So we're about to have 1 Colossus on the field. Minigun does have an Immortal up, but lots more zealots from MouZHasuObs, and it looks like MouZHasuObs, no, not moving out. I thought I saw him maybe moving out. He has moved his stalkers to the Xel'Naga tower. This is a good move by MouZHasuObs. He's putting his stalkers here because those are the fast units. He's putting his fast units here on the Xel'Naga tower. 3 stalkers are going to be able to defend any just like lone zealot or lone probe that come in to try to take that Xel'Naga watchtower. But these units are also fast, which means stalkers are faster than most other units in the game, so this means that they can hold this watchtower, and the second he sees Minigun moving out here, he can move these forces back. He really needs to move these forces back. Oh no! And his forces, I don't know what happened. I guess he just wasn't watching the minimap there, but those forces were moving in for Minigun because MouZHasuObs had that Xel'Naga tower. He should have seen them coming a mile away on that minimap and gotten out of there, but no, Minigun saw those stalkers, force fielded the ramp, and got those 3 free stalker kills. If we look at the units lost, yes, a few nice unit picks there by Minigun. He was able to take down a lot of units, and oh my god, you guys, I missed a warped. We're gonna go back just a little bit here just to see a nice little move here by MouZHasuObs. He has come in with a War Prism here, carrying 3 zealots, dropped a bunch of zealots into the base of Minigun. Very nice play. So maybe that's what MouZHasuObs was doing while the second he saw Minigun move out here with his forces and take that Xel'Naga watchtower, he said, well, you're going to move out with your forces and take out my 3 stalkers? Well, I'm just going to move right into the back of your base with a few zealots and warp in some more zealots and just kill your probes. So on the workers killed tab, we don't see a whole lot of units killed there. He only managed to get 3 probes killed for those zealots that he had in the base of Minigun. So Minigun was able to get back in time to prevent much damage from being dealt. In the meantime, MouZHasuObs did try to move in to attack the front, but this is a lot of forces here by Minigun. MouZHasuObs needs to be very careful. He does have a high ground here, but you have to remember that Minigun now has these Colossi up, which do have sight up onto the high ground. These are very, very tall units, and they do give him sight up onto that high ground, so he cannot use that high ground to an advantage like he did when he was defending in the previous game against those Blink Stalkers, and that is a lot of forces here by Minigun, able to just deal a lot of damage. Wow! I'm surprised that the good game was thrown up so quickly by MouZHasuObs. I guess that was just a lot of forces here for Minigun. I'm not really sure what it was that gave Minigun just such a big advantage there. I guess that early drop by HasuObs was just not able to do the kind of damage he wanted, and he lost some stalkers there, and he just lost a few units carelessly. He lost those stalkers down here, and so he was just able to. His army was just slightly smaller than Minigun. Minigun did get these Colossus up first, so I think he did have greater Colossi numbers that game, and he was able to just take out all the ground forces of MouZSports with some very nice control and some very nice just pickoffs of small things. It was the small things that won that game. Just small units picked up here and there. He was able to take out, just kind of whittle away the forces of HasuObs. So, a very nice best of 3 played by both players. coLMinigun takes it 2-1. Very well played games, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was my PvP games for this week. I am going to be throwing up some ZVZs tomorrow, so please comment, please subscribe, please tune in to my ZVZs that are coming. There are going to be more mirror matchups. I want to do mirror matchups all this week, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. More TVT, PvP, ZVZ. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on what day. I know tomorrow I'm going to do ZVZ. I'm going to do some ZVZ, and not sure what yet, but I am going to do it. I'm very excited for that. So please comment, please subscribe, please tune in. And I will catch you guys later. GG, guys.